Too afraid to ask. Part number 1. Why do men take so long to sh? This is such a strange phenomenon to me. Every guy I've ever known takes a ridiculously long amount of time in the bathroom to take a sh. Women, on the other hand, just get it done. I really want to know why. Same reason people sit in their cars for a few minutes after getting home from work. You just need some time for peace and quiet. Men are expected to be productive and/or useful to somebody at any given time to be a good man. We're also taught that helping others is an important part of being a good person. These two often overlap for men, resulting in high-stress jobs or family situations which call for a lot of work attention and usually entails someone asking something of you most of the time. Is this not your job, it's your wife? If it's not your wife, it's your government. Nobody can bother you while you LOL. Sometimes it's because I'm distracted by my phone and don't feel rushed. When I was young, I thought the goal was to be completely empty at the end, so I took as much time as I needed. Women have to sit on the toilet every time they pee or poop. I think it becomes one and the same to them, both inconveniences. It gets old. Men can pee plus wash hands in 1 minute. It's barely our day. But I only poop once, sometimes twice a day. It's a much more novel experience. You just get to sit for at least 5 minutes without feeling guilty. And just breathe. It's way different than peeing to me. I found out some of my lady friends only squeeze out what's urgent, then wipe ASAP. Because they don't want others to know they pooped. The idea of not 100% sure was so mind-boggling to me. Now I get it, I do it sometimes too. But nothing compares to the satisfaction of an empty colon. Should I tell my wife she is putting on weight? I want to preface by saying I am in love with her mind first and foremost. However, in our X years of marriage, she has regularly vocalized about not wanting to become like her mom and letting herself go. I do not give a single of a shit if she became noticeably overweight, but I know she will. We are not a hint that we notice an issue couple. We are a talk about and vocalize couple. But I see no issue, whereas I believe she will see an issue in years to come if left unchecked. A. She already knows. B. Propose it as a couple's activity. Hey, let's start going for a brisk walk in the evenings for our health, etc. Just talk to your wife, don't put foot around it, just say to her, hey, I've noticed this. It's not normal for you, is everything okay? Do you want to talk about it? Don't stealth her with challenges or walks if your relationship is how you say it is, just be upfront with her. This is honestly a real issue though, and you're right to worry about something like that. I mentioned in an earlier comment that I'm probably projecting, but imagine this. Your partner is quite fit. While you exercise, they take it to another level because maybe it's more of a hobby, passion than for health, mental reasons. As a result, you're not in the same shape, but you're not unfit either. Then something like COVID hits, and your partner is slightly less fit or lean, and you put on some noticeable weight. Nothing serious, but imagine the fit partner openly exclaiming how fat they are while you're already self-conscious of where you're at. If someone is especially self-conscious of something like this, it can magnify their guilt, can come across as passive-aggressive, etc. In my experience, I was a trainer for about half a decade. Inviting your partner to join you in activities that will better them, without applying any pressure, will help more than this. You can't guilt someone into wanting to change, at least if you don't want them to resent you. You should instead provide supportive and passive encouragement to help them want to better themselves. Intrinsic motivation destroys extrinsic motivation 10 times out of 10. I've tried to write this comment a few times now. Excessive weight gain is unhealthy and can lead to complications later in life, so it's important to stay on top of it. I don't know about men, because my weight gain is all because I'm lazy and like bad food, but for women there can be a number of factors that affect them at various stages of life. How you have that conversation is the tricky part. I was in a similar situation with my wife a few years ago, pre-kids. Kids change everything. So a few years back, my wife started to put on excessive weight. My favorite lady is very self-conscious about her image, won't have sex with the lights on. Any commentary on her image, and it crushes her confidence, sex drive, the way she dresses. The list goes on. I think it's much harder for women than men. As a guy, I care about my image, somewhat, but as long as I look okay in shirt and jeans, I'm not really bothered unless I see myself in the mirror. Anyway, back to the point. The way I started the conversation, which is ongoing I think for the rest of our life, was, like everything else, as a shared journey. I think I said something along the lines of, "Babe, I'm getting fat. I'm sorry I don't look like the guy you married. Can you help me fix this?" It's been a long road emotionally and a lot has happened between that initial conversation, but that's how it started. I made it about me, I didn't talk about her at all. Anytime I mention her image, it's positive. "Wow, you're looking great today." "Don't be worried about post-workout sweatiness, it's sexy F." Or, "Your boobs are looking stunning as always." Or, "I'll just try jump her bones, you know." If you're post-childbirth, it's different. Although I am very glad that we are now open about the topic, it would be so much harder otherwise. Good luck, dude. Ideally, you should get fat as well, and then you'll have to work on getting unfat together. Does anyone else really enjoy watching the same show or movie over and over again, almost as a comfort and center to your life, like a warm, familiar place you can always go? If I was stuck with watching Frasier, the movie Speed and Breaking Bad for the rest of my life, I'd be okay with that. It's actually very normal. The brain loves to listen and watch predictable things that it already knows. That's why nostalgia exists. Memories are comforting because they are predictable. It already happened, and you know what is going to happen, how and when. It's the same thing about music. You may feel weird or uncomfortable listening to new songs, but once you know them, you really start to enjoy them. A little pause. If you like the content that I make, then don't forget to subscribe and like it. Thank you. In 2007, after leaving a crummy relationship and getting my own place, I really got into making spaghetti with meat sauce, a salad, and garlic bread, and watching the first 20 minutes of Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. There was just something comforting and right about it. I still do it occasionally to this day. Don't put away your wand, Harry. They might come back. Yes, my therapist once told me it's especially when your life feels out of control or are full with new or frightening experiences, so your mind isn't ready to get even their new experiences and rather uses at a recharge since we know what is happening. Unlike in real life. Of course, I am not saying everyone has that. It was in my case that. Interstellar, I've already watched it 5 times. It creates such serenity within me, I can't really explain it. I can't speak for anyone else, but watching a show that I enjoy gives me a sense of comfort and stability that I don't have in my day-to-day life. Occasionally, being able to hear the same stupid jokes on The Office that I've heard 100 times before, when I've had a bad day, just helps me hold on to my sanity just a little bit more. Yes, so true. Sometimes I watch the same movie or series again right after I've seen it. It's amazing how much you forget the first time you see it that you don't realize. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave your comment under the video. It's very important to me. See you soon.